welcome to the Vedic Lunar Scope. Today is the 13th of November, 2015. For those of you who give into superstition, it's Friday the 13th. But, Friday the 13th doesn't have to, kind of jump up and go boo if you don't let it. And a lot of it is really just based on, how you approach the day. So let's get down to that, which is your daily Vedic Lunar Scope. The moon today is in the middle portion of the sign of Sagittarius and will be transiting Jyeshtha nakshatra. What good is perspective? What good is the capacity to see, to know what you need to do, to have the road clearly in front of you, if you won't take that first step? What good is seeing which way to go if instead you go, I don't really want that way. I want to do this instead, right? Well, I guess you can have the momentary satisfaction of doing what you want to do until you find out that it's not really the right thing to do for the moment, right? I'm saying that because today you're able to see a direction that you need to head in quite clearly. But you want a different way to open up for you, right? So you're looking for all those other different ways, but really that's just going to waste your time because what you actually have right in front of you is the perfect way. It's best to work with what you actually have in the moment. It may not be something that you're that happy with, but it is something that you can at least live with. And if you're willing to at least live with it for the moment and take the first step down that road, you may actually find that it brings a few really wonderful and surprising options your way, right? But you have to take that first step. And the first step is really everything. So if you delay that first step, or if you decide you're going to head in a different direction, well, that's just going to take you down the wrong way, a blind alley, somewhere where it's just going to come up with a dead end. But if you go this way, which may not seem like something you're wanting to put your energy into, it is going to work out surprisingly well for you in the long run. Jyeshtha is very goal-directed. It's always looking for the right way to approach things. Jyeshtha doesn't help us with sheer strength of will in terms of an approach to a situation. It helps us with the perspective, but that perspective is not going to mean anything if you don't also have the will with which to walk that particular path. So it's a combination of those two things, wisdom and the will to do it. And you can have the will to do that very thing today if you'll let yourself simply listen to that wisdom that is very apparent to you. It's the second day of the bright half of the moon today, Shukla Dvitiya. And with this particular energy, you can see, you can learn from roads that you've walked in the past which weren't the right way. You can learn that this is actually something that's good, albeit maybe somewhat disguised in a manner that makes it look, not that delectable. That's deceiving. It is actually the right way. The solar lunar yoga today is Sukarman. With Sukarman, it's about doing the right thing, following what is actually right, rather than heading in the direction which seems the most tempting. If you follow the direction which is actually right, well, that way is going to become more and more tempting and actually better for you in the long run. Just a reminder to please visit my website if you are interested in scheduling a consultation with me. You can find my astrological services page there. Also information on my newly released nakshatra course, which has information on all the nakshatras as well as techniques with which to work with the nakshatras, all at the website below. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 13th of November, 2015. Until next time, please take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.